Hello everyone, my name is Denise Timberlake and welcome to Information Literacy Research Skills. From a young age, it is important for students to be able to analyze information that they come across or research online. For kindergarten through third grade, practicing specific keyboard searches, evaluating websites, tell them to particularly look for educational or government-run websites because they tend to be the most reliable, and discuss with them specifically what fact and opinion is. In order to practice these strategies, you could create a scavenger hunt where students are finding credible resources on that topic, or interactive games that have students completing tasks that help identify credible resources. 4th through 12th grade get into a little bit more research and are going to be searching a lot of different resources. So their strategy is to use the CRAAP method, which focuses on currency, relevancy, authority, which means is the author an expert on that topic? Is it supported by evidence? And what is it being written for? Is it meant to persuade or just inform, which is more likely to have factual information? A 4th through 8th grade activity that can be used to practice evaluating resources is to facilitate a debate. Assign students a topic and have them find credible resources where they have to support why they think that their source is credible and relevant to that topic. 9th through 12th grade, you can create an almost basketball-like competition bracket where they have to put sources head to head and decide based on using the CRAAP method which source is best for a topic. Some students may struggle a little bit with being able to evaluate resources. If you have K3 students, you can specifically talk about why information was created. Again, is it to inform, entertain, or persuade? Try to make connections with real life situations and make sure that you are emphasizing what is fact and what is opinion so they are able to know what is true information. And also model evaluation of resources. Show them examples that you walk through and give points about what is relevant and what is not. If you have 4th through 8th grade students, emphasize critical thinking. Ask them to question everything. Scaffold questions and guide students through evaluating resources, so sort of similar to the modeling that we would be doing in K3, and create engaging activities that allow students to practice those skills. For high school, 9th through 12th graders, model skepticism and critical thinking. Again, question what they're reading. Provide activities that allow them to do source analysis and introduce tools and strategies such as the CRAAP method, as I mentioned before. Techniques for evaluating sources are, again, the CRAAP method, which is a framework for assessing sources. ACT UP, which is another source evaluation method. Checking the source's domain, it can provide clues for credibility. Author credentials, is that author an expert on the topic? Now look for bias. What is the author's perspective and what is the source's perspective and purpose? Use citations tool. They help you to assess credibility also. And use critical thinking skills. Question all the information that you come across and see if there are different perspectives on that topic. Policy and fair use that apply to students are they are able to use copyrighted works only for in-class projects, research, or assignments. They can also use videos and other multimedia for projects as long as it is with their own material. And students cannot be charged for materials that they have used in the classroom. Parents can really help students by helping them understand what copyright and fair use principles are and ensuring that they are using proper citations and not using word for word verbatim the research that they find. There are some tools and resources that can help you if you're having some trouble um, evaluating your sources. There are fact-checking tools and sites that can weed through the irrelevant or incredible information. Reuters Fact Check and BBC Reality Check are great for helping you to do that. Also, media literacy frameworks are great for helping you to kind of question the information you found. One example is KQED Media Literacy, and another is New York State Education Department Toolkit. So as educators, we can use those and help our students use those to find the most reliable, relevant information that they can use. Thank you.